Uh, what we have today is electoral constituency, electoral constituency, and what is electoral constituency? What is electoral constituency? Um, we said it is an electoral constituency is simply an electoral district or an area from which one or more members or representatives are elected into political office. In other words, electoral constituency is otherwise known as electoral district. Okay, so the division of a country into constituencies is referred to as delimitation, and it makes for equality in the allocation of parliamentary seats. Now, it is important I quickly let you know that delimitation of the country is the first step in electoral practice or electoral system. Okay, whenever there's going to be election, the first thing the INEC does or the electoral body does is to delimit or to divide the country into various electoral zones or electoral districts, which is called electoral constituency. So in other words, electoral constituency is simply what an electoral district or an area from which one or more members or representatives are elected into political office. So in Nigeria, we have 109 senatorial districts, right, and we have 360 um, um, electoral districts. Sorry, I'll get that back to you. What are the factors influencing the delimitation of constituencies? What are the factors influencing the delimitation of constituencies? The first one we look at the population, right? The population is one of the major factors that is considered before delimiting an area. In your textbook, we have this that a high density area may press for a separate constituency even when the area is not that large. When an area is highly populated, they may press for an electoral district, right? And it will be given to them. Another one is minority interest. At times, electoral district is created to cater for the interest of the minority. Yes, maybe it does not matter their number, but like to give them also a sense of belonging, right? It is created. So some areas have been carved out as a constituency not for their large areas or population, but most importantly to satisfy the quest or the test or to satisfy the interest of the minority, the interest of the minority. Number three is for administrative convenience. Administrative convenience. We said the need to consider convenience has often led to the merging of some local areas that are near to one another. What do we mean here? You know, whatever the INEC wants to do, it will be in the best interest of the electoral body first and the people. So for administrative convenience, for administrative ease, for um, easy access to areas and etc., right, for the safety of the electoral officers and the people, they consider this, and that's another factor that determines the delimitation of constituencies. Then we look at the topography of an area, which is called the geographical factor, right? How accessible is the place? How is the